everyone, it's Kelly Olin, co-founder of Residence by eXp Realty here in Southwest Florida. My team and I are tracking every move of this exciting new Vivid Shores development, and I'm so grateful to share with you a quick update on what you can expect as the first home sites are released from Pulte Homes in Vivid Shores. Now, Pulte will begin releasing home sites likely in late January or early February 2026, just south of the model park, and they will be offering two distinct home series. Now, the first series is the Aqua series, which includes the Brixton, Brixton Grand, Regency, and Regency Grand floor plans. The second is the Sapphire series, which consists of larger home sites designed exclusively for Pulte's larger floor plans. So let me break down how this first release is expected to work. On the west side of Coastal Shores Drive, Pulte plans to release their Aqua series home sites only. Now, a few of these lots will back to a small non-boatable lake, while the remaining home sites will back to Bonita Grand Road. Now, on these lots, you can only build a Brixton, Brixton Grand, Regency, or Regency Grand. And recently, I sent out an email to my VIP interest list with links to video walkthroughs that I had filmed about these floor plans. But I will also include those links above and in the description of this video for you to check out. And just so you don't miss a thing in the future, make sure you also subscribe to my Vivid Shores interest list so that you get those updates directly in your inbox as well. You'll find a link to sign up to my Vivid Shores interest list in the description of this video. Now, within the Aqua series release, there are a few important things that we need to be aware of. Pulte is planning two Aqua series spec homes on the small non-boatable lake. So they're building a Brixton Grand on lot 9 and a Brixton on lot 8. There is also one build-to-suit Aqua series home site, which is on lot 10. And this is a large pie-shaped home site. At this time, it appears to be only true Aqua series waterfront home site that will be available. Now, although these are technically waterfront home sites, I do want to point out their proximity to the gate entrance just across the lake. I also will be on site in mid-January before the grand opening, and will be sure to take some behind-the-scenes videos that I will send out to my VIP Vivid Shores interest list so they can see these particular lots and get a gauge on what the views are like. Additionally, I'd like to note that lot 11 offers kind of a partial water exposure, but it's not considered a full waterfront lot, and that one will also be available. Additionally, in case you were wondering, lots 1 through 6 are not expected to be released right away, so they will not be part of this initial opportunity. Now, on the east side of Coastal Shores Drive, Pulte plans to release their first large boatable lake home sites. However, these lots are exclusively designed for the Sapphire series, meaning the Adventura floor plan and larger. It's important to note that the Sapphire series homes cannot be built on Aqua series lots, and Aqua series homes cannot be built on Sapphire series lots. And obviously, the big boatable lake home sites will command a much higher home site premium than the off-water lots. Now, if you have your heart set on a south or southwestern exposure big lake lot, Pulte is not sure if their next release of the big lake lots will be across from the model area here, or if they will move south to the southernmost lake lots, which would have a northern exposure on the water. Therefore, it's really too early to tell how long it will be until the south or southwest exposure lake lots are available for sale, and what their home site premiums will be, because pricing will likely rise over time. Now, in terms of build time for these first release lots, we are likely looking about 6 to 9 months from the time of contract. So Pulte plans to open sales at the end of January or maybe early February. So that would put us into July through October of 2026 for the very first move-ins in the community. And lot 8 and 9, those spec homes would likely be ready to move in around the same time. Now, I know one of the biggest questions that many of you have is base pricing for these floor plans, and of course, how much these lot premiums will be. And I do have some preliminary estimates on all of this. So if you are interested in working with me as your buyer's agent for this exciting new community, please join my Vivid Shores interest list, and you can call or text me at the number on the screen so we can set up a buyer's consultation. This means we would schedule a quick phone or Zoom meeting to review pricing, your options, and talk through how all this information applies to your goals. So what does all this mean for you? Well, one key takeaway I want to point out is if you had your heart set on a Brixton, Brixton Grand, Regency, or Regency Grand on the big lake, that will unfortunately not be a possibility in this first release. And based off of what I'm seeing, likely it will not be in the future as well, or at least not in the early future on this south lake here. It appears that Pulte is really reserving the majority of the big boatable lake home sites for their Sapphire series homes. So that is your quick update. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Selling Southwest Florida, and join my Vivid Shores interest list in the description of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Kelly Olin, and happy holidays from my family to yours.